And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today we'll be discussing the HTML audio element. So remember, before HTML5 there was no actual standard way of playing audio files on your web page. So today I'll be showing you how to do it. Now, okay, so first let's explain. You have the audio element which you use to define an audio thing. Now here I have an audio file in .mp3. So let's copy the name, then paste it right in between the source attribute. Now you do know how to do an image by now, so you do know the .mp3 is very important. Now you can do this using a link as well, just like with an image. The controls attribute allows you to have a play and mute option on your audio element on the web page. Now this text inside of the audio means that if the browser does not support audio elements, then this text will show up. So it's kind of like the alt. When the browser cannot show an image, then you will receive the text. You remember? So if you have not watched my video on how to add an image to your web page, please go watch it right now so you can have some reference on how this works. Now let's quickly play it and see if it works. Now as you can see, it does work, which means we did everything correctly. Now there is another way to do the audio element. For example, you can use an audio kind of like a container. Let's call this the audio container. Now the audio container contains things like source instead of audio. It works kind of exactly the same, except you need to add what type it is, because when you start with videos you'll kind of understand. Now basically, if the browser can't play the first one because it doesn't support mp3, and you have the same audio file but in OGG, then you can add it as well for in case the browser supports OGG but not mp3. You can also add your alt text. Now next up, let's explain autoplay. This kind of explains itself. It autoplays the song. Now not all browsers support this. For example, Opera Mini does not actually support autoplay, and I had a rough time implementing this into my Naruto game that I'm making. For example, as you can see, it's not autoplaying. But if we were to open this in Internet Explorer /Edge, it would actually autoplay because the browser supports it. For example, look at this. Now as you heard, it did in fact autoplay. Now loop basically also explains itself. It loops the audio. And that is how the loop works, guys. Now the audio element does only support 3 types of audios. This includes MP3, WAV and OGG, which means not all types of audios you might have will work, but it might work, you know. Thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video.
To teach the world to